Officials from the Federal Aviation Administration say there were no aircraft incidents or accidents in this area Tuesday night, but multiple witnesses report seeing a large blue object fall out of the sky and into the ocean.
Something is in the sky. What is that?
This video was taken by Visitina Sape at 8:26 Tuesday night near Haleakala Avenue in Nanakuli. Not long after, a woman named Mariah spotted the same thing passing over Princess Palanu Estates. The 38-year-old says she's never really been a believer in UFOs, but the bright blue object had them so intrigued they jumped in the car and started following it. The journey ended less than 3 miles from where it began, on Farrington Highway in front of the Board of Water Supply building, after the object appeared to drop into the ocean. She described it as being larger than a telephone pole and says she never heard it make any sound. While officers were on scene, she says they spotted a second light. They lost sight of the object after it passed over a nearby mountain. This morning, we asked Honolulu police if investigators figured out what fell in the water. A spokesperson told us they didn't have any information. Meanwhile, officials from the FAA said they received a report from police Tuesday night about a possible plane down in the area, but had no aircraft disappear off radars and no reports of overdue or missing aircraft. Although Mariah's had a couple days to think about it, she says she's still baffled by what she saw. Allison Blair, Hawaii News Now.
Shalom. Give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike. Teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathon to them for their edification and knowledge. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones alike. Teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathon to them for their edification and knowledge. And foremost, give all praise again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. It relates to a bright blue object, UFO, or bright blue object crashing in the waters of Hawaii. This is ABC7. I'll get some scriptures real quick. It's going to be something short. This is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. That swift cloud is a chariot. And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst. That's relates with them chariots when they come back, what's going to happen upon Egypt when them chariots come back. That's the burden of Egypt. I'm going to go to Isaiah, let me say. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. And it relates to them chariots executing judgment, man. They're going to shoot them lasers, which is going to be fire upon the wicked. I'm going to go to Psalm 68 and 17. This is Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. And the Lord is among them, as in Sinai, Mount Sinai. Read it again. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among, as in Sinai, in the holy place. And so those angels pretty much innumerable, man. It's going to be you're not going to be able to count how many are. It's going to be an innumerable amount because there's so many of them. And this relates to those what they call unidentifying flying objects, unidentifying flying phenomenons, aerial phenomenons, whatever other terminology they use. That's the things that's going to be coming back, man. And there's been a lot of chariot sightings all over the world, man. I'm going to go to it's 20 and 7. Some trust in chariots, some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God Yahweh. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save, Lord, and let the King hear us when we call. I want to go to Zechariah. This will be the last one. This is Zechariah 5, 1-4, I'm going to read. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. That's how it was described, what he was seeing relating to the prophet seeing. He called it a roll, and that relates to that cloud which merges as a chariot, man. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and breadth thereof 10 cubits, relating to its size, height, width. Number 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. That relates to the wicked, man. They're going to be cut off, man. One in power specifically. And I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter in the house of the thief. The house of the thief is the one who's in power, man, the wicked. And into the house of him who sware falsely by my name, and shall remain in the midst of his house. His house represents his kingdom, man. And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. So the chariots are going to pretty much execute judgment upon the wicked, man, and that's what's going to happen, man. Chariots and pretty much those arrows, which represents the second woe, Revelations. The second woe is past, and the third woe come quickly. That relates to those arrows. That relates to those missiles, man. And that being said, these chariots and missiles are a combination, pretty much what's going to happen to relating to Egypt, man. That's going to be the burden on Egypt, man, ultimately. And that being said, give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahshua Bashem, Rakadesh, the water for listen. Shalom. Thanks.